Hello, and I am the Experimenter. Today I will be ranting about my Yu-Gi-Oh! Pet peeves. If you know what pet peeves are, first off, you should know what a pet peeve is. Do you know how many videos talk about pet peeves? And you're watching this video, which means you're on a device that has Google. Maybe not if it's on a TV. But why are you watching my ranting ass on a big screen TV? Go to Google and search what a pet peeve is. Now on to the rant. The first topic deals with Yu-Gi-Oh's community, and that is that we have an abundance of complaints but lack of solutions. The Yu-Gi-Oh community tends to always bring up a problem, whether it be an old or new one, but they never bring or even suggest a solution to this problem. Or even if they do, their voices are drowned out in the crowd that is the Yu-Gi-Oh community. How about we take an example from history? A collection of people take suggestions, and make decisions. We need a board of Yu-Gi-Oh players from different areas of play. Meta, competitive, Snapchat formats like Go and Edison, and such, to take different opinions throughout the scope of the franchise that is Yu-Gi-Oh! I referenced the Magic the Gathering Commander Committee or whatever it's called, but that went up in flames, didn't it? And speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh's community, another pet peeve of mine is the divide in Yu-Gi-Oh's community. In my time in school, I have met only two other people in school that play or played Yu-Gi-Oh! Both their names are Chris. But Chris 1 got took off a real Yu-Gi-Oh! For Rush Duel, and Chris 2 only knows Yu-Gi-Oh! Through the anime, so he's always on Duel Links and believes anime rules. The only person I know who plays the TCG, aka the best way to play, is my friend, the unnamed, who I met out of school. One of the few reasons my dual videos are playing on EDO Pro and not in real life.
Another one being this unspoken expectation that you should pay hundreds of dollars just to play the damn game. First off, I'm broke as fuck. I ain't spending no $100 in the first place. And you want me to spend multiple hundreds for some Furos? Fuck no with all the capital letters. Most decks I have were either given to me or were made out of structure decks, which is still expensive. Yes, I am that broke that $30 is a fortune. There's two types of white, rich white and broke white. I just so happen to be on the latter. So let's fix that by continuing my yap session. Next, the sheer amount and scale of Konami's bullshit. I don't even buy packs, but I see the reprint bullshit they be doing. How do you reprint Little Knight in the tins as a prismatic secret rare, which, let's be honest, is just a secret rare, and then put it in Bonanza where it not only gets reprinted in secret rare, but a whole bunch of other rarities? And the only thing separating these two sets besides OTS packs is Rage of the Abyss. And they did the same thing with Diabell Star, but worse. She was in Dueling Mirrors 10, the OTS pack I mentioned, and in Bonanza. The fuck, Konami? And the next one is a very personal pet peeve. The lack of card shops in my city. The closest card shop that has Yu-Gi-Oh! Was 5 miles away. And don't even try to say just drive there. I don't got no car, and no one I know don't got no car. Help me. And yes, I could hypothetically walk there, but by the time the trek is done, why would I be looking forward to Yu-Gi-Oh? Fuck it, that's a video further down the line. I walked 5 miles to get to a car shop. Just a little fun bit here continuing off the last segment. Where I live, there's this trail called the DNR Canal. There's technically two, but I'm talking about the one that cuts through Mooresville. Me and my friend, the unnamed, who comes up once again, have walked hella distance on this trail. And at the end of one of those treks, at a town or so away, was a card shop with Yu-Gi-Oh! So if we knew back then, we truly could have finished trekking 10 miles and went to a card shop while doing it. Now back to your regularly scheduled rant session. And finally, the stereotype around Yu-Gi-Oh! Anytime I say Yu-Gi-Oh! Or bring up Yu-Gi-Oh! There was always that one dude that's like, oh yeah, that blue something white dragon. The fuck? Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so much more than just blue eyes, dumbass. This game is complex, with rules that will make the smartest scientists puzzles. And they summoned it down to just blue eyes? What the fuck? I might just have to have a reasonable crash out. How's the original anime the best and worst thing that's happened to this game? It originally introduced a lot of people into the game, which is how it got its player base, but now people boil it down simply to a single card. Now that I have ranted for whatever timestamp is on the screen now, get the actual fick out of here. I'm going back to the lab.